So we got the new Fennec, the Vector SMG in Modern Warfare. Now I've been testing this gun out all week. I've been trying out so many different classes, and after testing it so much, I have to say that the gun is really good, but only with the right attachments, guys. And if you don't have the right attachments, the gun is pretty bad and is really inconsistent. That's the reason I didn't want to upload this video straight away like some other people, just to get views. I wanted to find the right attachments that work best on the Vector, and find a good class that works for you guys. But the class that I have for you today will be made for short range only, guys. This is because if you're trying to use the gun at a long range, you'll be very disappointed. So just use it as a short range gun, as that is what it's best at. So please do not use it as a long range gun. What is up, guys? Big Chief here, back again with another Modern Warfare video. Like I said, this is an amazing gun if you actually use the right attachments on it. But before we get into this video, make sure you drop a like on this video. It really helps me out, guys. I spent so many hours trying out this gun, getting the perfect attachments and making a class that will really work for you guys. And if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe to the channel and comment down below what you'd rate this gun out of 10. Base weapon, it's alright, but I'll probably rate it out a 7 out of 8. I cannot give it any higher, like a 9 or a 10, just because this gun has so many faults. One being the ADS speed, it's just not fast enough. The reload time feels like you're reloading an LMG. And the amount of damage you get for the amount of bullets you have is ridiculous. You literally have to reload every time you kill someone. But anyway, enough ranting on. Let's get on with the class and the attachments. So for the barrel, I'm running the ZLR 18-inch Deadfall. This is so that I don't have to run a muzzle or a monolith expressor at all, as I get all the sound suppression through the barrel. As well as this, I get an extra bullet velocity, recoil control and damage range, which help out a lot in those long shots and greater range. So I think this attachment is a lot better and effective, rather than using a muzzle and only getting sound suppression. Whereas using the barrel you can get a lot more bonuses and still have room for another attachment. I'm moving on to the laser. For this I'm rocking the TAC laser. This is because it gives you the all important aim down sight speed, aiming stability and aiming walking steadiness, which is very nice to have on an SMG I feel. However, the only downfall when using the TAC laser is that when you aim, the laser will be visible, meaning the enemy will be able to see where you're at. So I recommend that you don't hard scope corners and try not to get your mounted kills while using this attachment. Now the next attachment is the perk. This attachment is optional and you don't have to go with what you see on screen. But for the video I'm going with sleight of hand. This is because the Vector just eats through the bullets like crazy, so you'll find yourself reloading a lot in games. So it's important to have sleight of hand to allow yourself to reload quickly and get back to shooting. However, another option is fully loaded. If you find yourself running out of bullets, then fully loaded will allow you to have the maximum amount of bullets in your reserve mag. Moving on to the rear grip, I'm running the rubberized grip tape. This is so that I can bring a bit of my recoil control back that I compensated for some other attachments, and allow me to keep control of my gun when shooting. The extra recoil control will allow you to land a higher percentage of your bullets, as the bullet spread will have decreased. However, you are sacrificing a bit of aiming stability, but it's nothing significant. And the last attachment for the Vector is the 40 round drum mag. I am using this because I think the stock mag is not even enough to kill one person on occasions, as it is only 25 bullets, and the 45 round mag sacrifices the magazine ammo capacity and bullet velocity, which we can't really afford to lose on this gun. So I think the 40 round mags are pretty perfect just to keep us going in games, just at the expense of a little bit of mobility, which isn't really a problem for us. That's all the attachments that I like to use for the Fennec or the Vector, so now let's quickly have a look at my secondary weapon that I like to use alongside my Vector. So the weapon that I like to use with this class is the Kilo, guys. This gun is really good at longer to mid ranges, it has really good damage as well as good aim, so it's a pretty all round good AR. It also goes nicely with the Vector, as the Vector struggles to reach those longer distances, which this Kilo does. But if you guys want to see a full video on this gun, I would be more than happy to do that, so just let me know down in the comments. Now lastly, to wrap up this class, you have to have some perks. Now the first perk that I like to use is the Scavenger. I don't usually use this perk on other classes, but you need it on the Vector, because like I said, it just eats through bullets like crazy. And having the Scavenger allows you to have a resupply of ammo from dead people's bodies. So that's quite nice to have the ammo just coming in when you kill people. The second perk is Overkill. You need to be rocking this to allow yourself to carry 2 primary weapons. So that is pretty straightforward. And now let's get on to the third and final perk. Now for the third and final perk. For this I'm using Spotter. I think Spotter goes nicely with the Vector class because you are likely to be running around with a gun and playing a very aggressive playstyle. This means that you'll be more likely to stand on something like a claymore or a proximity mine. But if you have Spotter equipped, you'll be able to see enemy field upgrades, kill streaks and equipment through walls, which will decrease your chance of accidentally setting one off. which believe me happens all too often. So make sure you have spotter on. And that's going to wrap it up for the Vector class setup. I hope you guys like it, and I hope it really helps you out in multiplayer games. And it does actually work in Warzone, guys. So be sure to try this class out and let me know how you get on in the comments section. Right, so now I'm going to go and finish off this gameplay. I'll let you guys watch it. And yeah, peace out, guys. I hope you enjoyed.